In the high-stakes world of armored warfare, a multi-million-dollar price tag does not guarantee tactical survival. In 1989, the Japan Type 89 FV emerged as the most expensive infantry fighting vehicle on Earth, outcosting the United States M2 Bradley by double. Manufactured by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, this machine was built to possess total battlefield dominance over Soviet armor, armed with a powerful 35mm Oerlikon KDE autocannon and two heavy Type 79 anti-tank missile launchers. On paper, it was an unstoppable fortress, costing an astonishing $4.5 million per unit. However, this apex predator was born directly into a strategic trap. The collapse of the Japanese asset price bubble in 1989, combined with the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, suddenly left this elite fleet completely exposed to a changing world. Military planners cut production from 300 units down to a tiny fleet of just 68 vehicles. Without any export orders or combat deployments, this hyper-expensive asset became functionally useless for modern island defense, leaving millions of dollars of advanced engineering stranded in the snow of Hokkaido. Modern warfare has evolved, and heavy tracked armor without active protection systems is entirely vulnerable to low-cost loitering munitions. Leading global defense analysts argue that, on paper, their only tactical salvation would be an unmanned heavy robotic conversion, turning these abandoned fortresses into remote launch platforms for Switchblade 600 drones. How could such a masterclass of military engineering become a textbook failure of strategic forecasting? Before we go on, if you want to uncover the hidden truths behind the world's most expensive weapons systems, hit that subscribe button right now. And tell me where you are watching from. To fully comprehend the tragic timeline of the Japan Type 89 FV, we must look at the Cold War chessboard of the 1980s. Japan faced a clear threat of a heavy mechanized invasion by Soviet armored divisions descending upon the northern island of Hokkaido. To counter this, Japanese military doctrine demanded a high-performance partner to operate alongside the Type 90 main battle tank. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries engineered the Type 89 FV specifically for this brutal environment, making it a masterpiece of defensive technology. The vehicle was armed with a 35mm Oerlikon KDE autocannon, a weapon capable of punching through the side armor of any contemporary Soviet vehicle, delivering immense firepower compared to Western counterparts. Furthermore, it carried two heavy Type 79 anti-tank missile launchers with a maximum engagement range of over 4,000 meters. On paper, this was a perfect shield, but its development occurred at the exact worst moment in modern economic history. When the first vehicle entered service in 1989, the Japanese asset price bubble burst, plunging the nation into a prolonged economic stagnation. By 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, and the threat of an armored invasion vanished overnight. The original procurement plan for 300 units was instantly frozen. Because of strict constitutional export bans, Japan could not sell the vehicle globally to lower the unit cost through mass production. Instead, the government chose a financially devastating compromise, buying just 1 or 2 units per year to keep the Mitsubishi production line alive. This specialized, small-scale manufacturing method drove the price up to that staggering $4.5 million per unit, turning the elite vehicle into an unsustainable financial burden that the military could no longer justify producing beyond 68 total units. Beyond the economic catastrophe, the tiny fleet of just 68 vehicles created a severe logistics nightmare that plagued the military for decades. In the world of defense procurement, a small fleet means a non-existent supply chain for spare parts. Because Mitsubishi Heavy Industries and Japan Steel Works terminated regular assembly lines after production halted in 2004, replacing a damaged transmission or broken track link became an artisanal process. Components often required manual, custom fabrication by the original contractors, driving the annual maintenance cost of a single Type 89 FV to a level equivalent to a full-scale main battle tank. Furthermore, the changing geography of global conflict completely exposed the physical limitations of this heavy-tracked platform. Weighing 26.5 metric tons, the vehicle was engineered exclusively for the solid terrain of Hokkaido. It possesses no amphibious capability. It cannot fit inside standard tactical transport aircraft like the Kawasaki C2, and it lacks the modern V-shaped hull design required to mitigate underwater mine detonations. As the strategic focus of Japan shifted thousands of kilometers southwest toward the East China Sea, this heavy machine became functionally stranded. Recent conflict data from 2022 to 2026 demonstrates that conventional infantry fighting vehicles without active protection systems are incredibly vulnerable to commercial first-person view drones and top attack munitions. With an entirely flat roof and no electronic warfare jamming suite, the Type 89 FV would enter a modern littoral conflict completely defenseless. On the modern island battlefields of the Indo Pacific, a heavy-tracked vehicle that cannot easily cross water or defend against overhead loitering munitions is practically useless, leading global defense analysts to argue that this once proud fortress had officially become an obsolete relic of 21st century warfare. Faced with a rapidly changing security landscape and a severe domestic labor shortage due to an aging population, Japan is refusing to let these multi-million-dollar steel hulls rot in storage. At the Disei Japan Defense Exhibition, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries unveiled a revolutionary modernization concept designed to alter the fate of this stranded fleet. Instead of decommissioning the remaining vehicles, the defense contractor proposed tethers to remove human crews entirely, transforming the traditional infantry fighting vehicle into an unmanned heavy robotic combat vehicle. This heavy, unmanned ground vehicle conversion completely strips away the old two-man crew turret. In its place, the vehicle receives a compact remote weapon station armed with a 30mm autocannon, significantly reducing overall vehicle weight. More importantly, the original rear troop compartment is modified to house an integrated launcher containing 8 Switchblade 600 loitering munitions. This advanced payload grants the repurposed platform an asymmetric strike range of over 40 kilometers, allowing the robotic vehicle to engage hostile naval landing craft and heavy armor from defilade positions without risking a single Japanese life. This strategic evolution provides a profound lesson in military engineering, proving that tactical failure is rarely born from bad engineering, but from rigid strategic forecasting. By merging late 20th century metallurgy with 21st century artificial intelligence and loitering munitions, Japan is transforming a Cold War economic disaster into a pioneering robotic asset for modern littoral warfare. This shift shows that in modern combat, computer chips and adaptive algorithms can resurrect the most expensive mistakes of the past. Do you believe transforming obsolete armored vehicles into unmanned drone launchers is the future of coastal defense? Or is it just an expensive band-aid for an aging fleet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.